It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
The fans are filling the...
The NBA on 2K Sports welcomes
Well, most would agree that chemistry concerns plagued a talented Boston Celtics team last season. Great depth can sometimes cause friction for a team.
You knew some decisions were coming, DA. They're still effective. And now the New York Knicks starters. We've got Jay. Schroeder is out there with Fisher. Then it's the Magician, and it's Jackson in at the 3. And for the Celtics, little general out there with Smooth. Then there's Towns, and it's Dawkins, and it's Kane in at the 4-man position.
And a big summer for the Celtics. Some key decisions with multiple players hitting free agency.
Yeah, and with some comments from players like Terry Rozier in the offseason, you had a sense this roster could have a different look. I mean, now they're hoping the pieces fit and players can buy in with their roles.
And the call will go against the Prodigy. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Ortiz. That one's not going to go. And New York the other way now. Schroeder passes to Jackson. Kicks to Schroeder. Now here's Sessions. Here's Medu. The shot's good. Sessions making the play.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Here's Little General. Teardrop shot. That one good for 2.
The screen's better. That attempt's a lot easier, but he nails it even with the D still up on him.
Schroeder dishes to Jackson. The pass to Medu. 3-pointer. Kane grabs the board. Here's Boston now. And the call will go against the Prodigy. That's foul number 2 for him.
And he's drawing those whistles. A couple quick ones back-to-back.
Madsen, he's checked in for Schroeder. First quarter, just over a minute played. To the left side wing. Towns. Up again. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
Outside Jackson. Here's Medu. Fires the jumper from the corner and nails it. Medu's got 5 now.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, that's because he's getting his number called early. I mean, he's doing his part to help carry the offensive load.
Kane, no luck.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
No good from outside. Boston's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Smooth passes to Ortiz. Pass to Rowe. 6 to shoot. Kane, no luck. For New York, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. For 3, drops in the tray.
The assist is the key to that sequence. I mean, a great look to set him up.
Ortiz passes to Kane. Here's Little General. He's covered by Sessions. It's good. Little General's got a second bucket tonight.
And you see the ability to rise and fire from mid-range, even against that length.
Yeah, the defender just couldn't quite close the gap all the way and got burned for it.
Now here's Jackson. Draws contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
I like that big play. I mean, you can see how easily it makes it for him to get to the cup.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. That's good from Jackson. Here's Little General. About About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Pass to Rowe. Fires for three. Good on the three-point shot.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Jackson against Towns. Jackson passes to Medu. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Here's Rowe, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. This is his first free throw of the game.
Shooting 2.
No good on that one. He hits the second from the line. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Now here's Sessions. Not a lot of room. Throws it up high.
He pulls off the Houdini to make that catch and slam it through.
Stupendous alley-oop. Celtics trail by 3. The pass to Rowe. Here's Little General. He's covered by Sessions. Pass to Rowe. Shoots. Score the basket. His second of 2 attempts. The Knicks have gone 5 of 8 from the field, shooting over 62%. To the middle. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Passes it to Ortiz. And the pass to Rowe. 4 on the clock. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. The Knicks leading by 3. Here's Medu. 5 points in the game. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. Medu's got 8 points.
And there aren't many players more reliable from three-point range than he is, especially when the D's playing off him like that.
Now here's Towns. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Hits it from three-point range. And it's Sessions with the ball for New York. Pass to Fisher. He dishes it to Jackson. Here's Sessions. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Celtics trail by 3. To the left wing. Shoots from the corner. And another basket for Boston.
Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
Yeah, and this is what you love to see. Both teams going at it, working to get to their spots and cashing in.
Now here's Jackson. And here's Sessions. And again, it's New York.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
We see this all too often. You have to be willing to put it in.
Here's Little General. He's got 9. Towns trying to get open. The layup missed.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
Well, that's why he's out there right now. In situations like this, he stands tall to prevent points.
Pass to Kane. From the arc. Tries again, and it's blocked. Man, Johnson passes to Sessions. It's deflected. They recover it. Here's Fisher. Passes it to Manson. They get a hand on it. And pushing it up, here's Boston. From about 16, Kane, that's good.
Good job taking advantage of the size mismatch. There's no way that jump is getting blocked.
And the Knicks decide to take their first time out here. Guys sometimes don't make it big when they first get on the scene. Late bloomers that have caught your eye right now in the league. Guys that have really picked up their game.
How about D'Angelo Russell?
Good one,
Let's talk about getting traded, having to move at a young age. That really could be devastating for some players. So for him to have the skill set and the mental frame of mind to fight over that, I love it. And how about Julius Randle? I mean, I didn't see it coming. I knew he was a beast, but he's a beast.
You mean he's a beast?
Yeah, something like that.
New group in for the Celtics. Big Daddy's checked in for Dawkins. Shorty comes in for Towns. Rose, he's checked in for Smooth. And Lights Out subbed in for Little General. And then for New York, the Doctor's checked in for Fisher. Bridges comes in for Jackson. The Erasers subbed in for Jay. Here's Medu. He's got 8. Drills it from outside. Medu's got 11 points.
He's putting the hammer down. Dominant quarter for him, trying to push out that lead.
Santiago the pass to Kane. And it's Buckets with the foul. That's his first foul.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Here's Lights Out. Goes up on the wing. Misses off the right iron. The Knicks leading by 4. Here's Medu. And right on through for another basket. He's got 5 made on 5 of 9 shooting.
His energy level has never dropped in this game. I mean, he's working his tail off. And the D struggling to keep up.
Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. New York moving the ball around. There's the pass to Alexander Walker. He kicks it to Bridges. Here's Medu. Clock at 6. Here's the Doctor. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Yeah, that's what's frustrating because you did the job defensively to get the stop, and then you gave it right back.
Here's Lights Out. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Fast break. Here we go. The finish. Throws down the breakaway jam.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Going for the juggler right off the bat. I mean, jumping out to an impressive early lead.
No good, unable to end this run.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
Yeah, Greg, that's just great defense, forcing this man into a difficult attempt.
The Knicks shooting their second and third free throws tonight. And that one falls for Bridges. Both free throws good from Bridges.
Oh, you can get spoiled watching him at the line. I mean, you just expect him to make every one, every time.
So the Celtics call timeout. They're first.
They're trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, they have to regroup and revisit their strategy at the defensive end.
And so it's Rose bringing it up for the Boston Celtics. Down by 12. Pass to Santiago. Pass to E. Shot clock at 3. Hits the three-point bomb.
Another in the long line of big men who can drain the 3. That makes him a very tough cover.
Alexander Walker passes to the Doctor. inside. Here's Madsen, and it's good for two.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
The Knicks shooting their fourth shot at the foul line here. Celtics trail by 12. And he's going up for the alley-oop.
Oh, and just a soft touch on both ends of that pretty alley-oop.
I got to say, when he threw the pass, I didn't know where it was going. Here's Alexander Walker. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Passes to the doctor. Wide open look. And there's another one for the Knicks.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Oh, yeah, and that's what you love about him. He shows no mercy, even with a comfortable lead.
Here's lights out. The Knicks making the shot. Out to the right wing. Win the pass to Rose. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Shorty. It's tipped. Bridges with the steal. Over to the wing. Here's Medu. Offline with his three.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backcourt.
The Celtics shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night.
And as a team, excellent. A season ago, about 80% when they got to the line.
And so he hits both. The Knicks leading by 10. Alexander Walker passes to Madsen. Medu. And again, it's New York.
Well, with the role he's on this quarter, they're going to keep going to him. Get that lead even bigger.
Austin's gone 3 of 6, 50% from deep so far tonight. Now E. He has 5. Takes the 3. And it's Madsen with the rebound.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Down low. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
The Knicks shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. Good on the second free throw. There's 37 seconds left to play here in the first. Here's Santiago. Oh, that was something else.
And Kevin, even though they're down, he's still looking to do the spectacular, and he did.
Well, maybe this is the best time to do it. Here's the doctor. Now the pass to Medu. Rose with the block. Here's lights out. Rose with the ball. Pass to E. Here's Santiago. And that one released in time, but no good. And so it's New York. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And the Knicks guys have been rolling right along here, haven't they?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
With the game being fast-paced these days, you can expect this from a lot of teams. They did it very well.
New York leading by 11. On the court for the Knicks. Bridges out there with Schroeder. Then there's the doctor. And it's the eraser. And it's Madsen in a shooting guard. The shoe culture becoming a bigger part of the game. Signature shoes, custom shoes. collections. P.J. Tucker with over 4,000 pairs of shoes. See, Webb, are you a collector?
I love it, and it's all because of the Jordan phenomenon, what Michael Jordan did for the game, not just with the shoe, but what he did for the game and making it be so cool in the culture. And I got to give my boys in Michigan, I got to give us a little credit, too, with what we did there. But the shoe game has definitely become something that's just crazy out of control. I love it, but no, yeah, I'm a little bit of a collector. This is a big fella who has no problems at the foul line. I mean, a very smooth touch on the stroke.
Passes it to Short. Shoots the three. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
He'll do some damage if they give him that shot. Don't give him a clean look. Get out there on him.
Here's Alexander Walker. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It's a lazy effort. Let's just be honest. Hoping the shooter misses, that doesn't constitute defense.
Outside Rose. And there's the pass to Santiago. 6 on the shot clock. Pulls it from 20. Again, the Celtics good for 2. Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. Here's Alexander Walker, and it's lights out with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Smooth checked in for Boston. On defense, the Celtics. It's a 10-point game, and it's out of bounds. The Celtics will take it the other way. Now here's Rose. To the inside.
Forget about going for the long-range bomb to cut into that lead. Just take it to the hoop, my friend.
And how? Brilliant throwdown. Here's Schroeder. Pass to the Doctor. And he banks in the layup. The Doctor's got 6.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they're pouring it on right here. Trying to give the opposition no light at the end of the tunnel.
And some changes here for the Celtics. Towns comes in for Big Daddy, and it's Little General in for Rose. The Knicks also changing it up. Fisher's checked in for the Doctor, and it's Jackson in for Bridges. Here's Little General. 9 points in the game so far. To the paint, Rose. That's good, and he's now 3 for 4 from the field.
Great decision, great find. I mean, draws the double team and passes out of it to create the open look.
Pass to Alexander Walker. No good with the triple. Celtics trail by 8. Here's Rowe, and the Celtics hit again from deep.
And I like the way they're using the entire court here in the second quarter. The three-point percentage has gone through the roof.
Here's Schroeder. Pass to Jackson. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Guys, a potent offense right now.
You know what, guys? And they're playing with a certain amount of assuredness in their game. That type of confidence is what leads teams to having success. Beautiful job closing the gap here. Let's see if they can sustain this run.
It's not going to be easy, but they've come this far, and they're right here.
And so here is New York following the bucket by the Celtics. Schroeder's shot is good.
That's not who they want guarding him. I mean, the size mismatch is just too big. All he has to do is just keep attacking the rim.
Jackson against Towns. Here's Rowe, and there are the Celtics with another basket. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Here's Here's Alexander Walker. No points in the game yet for him. Good on the bucket.
And that's a perfect setup. Solid screen. Defender can't avoid it. Opens up a clear path to the bucket.
Ortiz passes to Shorter. The fader. Knicks with the rebound. Here's Madsen. They grab their own miss.
Ooh, rising and punching it on the young fella. You know he loves having that much of a height advantage. Best chance to get yourself on the highlight reel.
And they call an illegal screen here.
He was hoping to avoid a third foul before the break. Now, he might have to sit out until halftime.
Dawkins checked in for Boston. Shorty comes in for Shorty. And a switcher also for New York. Sessions is checked in. Here's Alexander Walker. And that one, good. Alexander Walker's got his second bucket of the game to go.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
And it's denied. But they get it back. The pass to Ortiz. Connects from three-point range. Little General's got 12 in the game.
That's a nice play, getting the separation he needs for a clean look.
Yeah, he may just have to put a little more arc under that. But either way, it's a tough shot.
Now here's Jackson. Here's Schroeder. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Chris, the common thought is you don't want to be a middle-of-the-road team. You think clubs are too quick now to pull the trigger on a rebuild as opposed to giving some time to what they've got and be more patient?
Oh, are you kidding me, Kevin? Don't make me go. This is why I need a psychologist. Because, hey, when I was in Washington, we had myself, Rasheed Wallace, and Juwan Howard, and Rod Strickland. Like, just wait a minute. Give us 1 year to try. And by the way, the Bulls won 72. We couldn't have won a championship that year anyway. And so, yeah, I think a lot of teams are short-sighted, and it's based upon their expectations, and their expectations may not be based in reality.
He doesn't get the second one. Stolen away. Out to the wing. Here's Rowe. Kept alive by Boston. That one's in there. The Knicks lead is cut down to just 6 points on the bucket from Dawkins.
And when he rises up, he knows he's probably going to get a clean look. It's a matter of executing.
Oh, yeah. It's got to be nice to have that combination of height and skill. You know you can get your shot off pretty much against anyone.
Boston's gone 3 of 4 with the long-range bombs here in the second quarter. Here's Little General. He's got 12. Couldn't get it to drop. He's now made 5 of 8 shots. Here's Schroeder. Rebounded by the Celtics. Kane's got his 6th rebound on the night. The 3. Rebounded by Jackson. The Knicks leading by 6. Here's Alexander Walker. And it's blocked. He lobs it up.
And you can see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. Here's Jackson. That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
They are just killing him on the interior.
Here's Rowe. Trains it from beyond the arc. Smooth's got a couple of 3-pointers in the second for the Celtics.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Here's Little General. Pass to Dawkins. Right through the D for the layup. New York's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Schroeder passes to Alexander Walker. Out left to the wing. New York again turning it over.
Yeah, with no defensive pressure at all, you've got to be able to make that exchange.
Lights out checked in for Towns. Medu, he's checked in for New York. Ortiz passes to Santiago. That's good for his 3rd bucket. Now 3 for 6 from the field.
You know, he's had better starts, obviously, but he's shaking it off here in the second.
Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over.
trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, they have to regroup it and revisit their strategy at the defensive end.
And it's Jackson with the ball, bringing it up for New York. They trail by 1. Pass to Medu. Jackson deciding where to go with it. Kicks it to Sessions. Shot clock at 6. That's good, and it's Jackson with the assist that time. Jackson's got 3 assists in the game. Ortiz passes to Santiago. Here's Smooth. 16 points for him. Passes it to Kane for the 3. It's good from long range. Kane's got the lead back up to 1 now for the Celtics.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Talk about the great competition going on. That's what makes a matchup like this so much fun to watch.
And it's Shorty with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Austin making some changes. Big Daddy's checked in for Kane, and it's Rose in for Smooth. And a switcher also for New York. The Doctors checked in for Fisher. Here's Medu. 17 points in the game. Guys, no one team gaining control early on.
Yeah, and you look at the lead changes, 6 already.
Boston shooting is beautiful right now. 60% for the game. Pretty much everyone out there has been stroking it. And that's a foul called on the Doctor. That's his first foul. Bridges, he's checked in for the Knicks. Outside Rose. And there's the pass to Ortiz. No good on the 3. New York's gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. Bridges passes to Sessions, and he gets the bucket. And it's a 3-point Knicks lead.
With the run he's on in the second quarter, I mean, his field goal percentage is tremendous right now.
Rose passes to Santiago. It's stolen by Sessions. And now Sessions running the floor all by himself. The big dunk at the end of the break.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
Oh, you're right, and I love the opportunistic approach. These kinds of hustle plays can be game changers.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
The Celtics shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight. And good on the second, so he makes them both. The Knicks leading by 3. Pass to Medu. Here's the Doctor. 8 points for him. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Doesn't get it to drop for him. Now the Knicks take it the other way. Schroeder at the elbow. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
There it is, guys. One of those effort plays that makes a big difference in the game.
And GA, it is definitely making a difference so far today.
And Kevin, this is why his teammates respect him. The hustle, the energy. Gotta love it.
Here's lights out. Following the score by New York. 6 to shoot. To the middle. Here's Dawkins. No good off the back of the rim.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
It's blocked. The pass to Ortiz. Passes to the Doctor. And he goes in for the dunk.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
Yeah, going defense to offense in an instant. Every team now calibrated to do that.
The shot by Dawkins is no good.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
Yeah, you can see why he's established that reputation. Strong understanding of how to defend at the rim.
Outside Rose. Now E. He has 5. Celtics have shot 5 of 8 from the foul line. 6 seconds left to play here in the half. Here's Santiago. Good as the jump shot falls. Lights out, Scott. 8 points in the quarter.
And that's a great piece of work to get to the hoop there. Just tore the D to shreds.
And so it's the New York Knicks with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. We'll return shortly.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson, New York was looking great right away. Their biggest lead of the opening period during a very exciting run was all the way up to 13 points. After a well-executed first quarter, they held the lead by 11. The second quarter wasn't as... And that'll...
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. A fantastic game from the Magician in this one.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on them from deep here. Talk about dialed in.
Oh, man, what a tremendous first half. Okay, obviously he's feeling the flow, and he's looking to keep it going.
We've got Shorty, smooth out there with Little General. Then there's Towns, and it's Dawkins. And at the center, locking down the middle. That's the Boston 5. And that one, good.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, it's the attack mindset. I mean, that helped him prevail right there. Sometimes you just got to go with your gut. Inside,
here's Sessions. And Dawkins pulls it down. Dawkins has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Ortiz passes to Dawkins. Here's Rowe. No good on the triple.
And you could tell he thought he had a little more space, but the defender was right there.
Oh, man, did you see him close that gap? What a great job. He made the shooter feel uncomfortable.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
The Knicks have gone 9 of 10 from the line, so making the most of their chances.
And if we want to take a look back, they converted about 76% from the line.
And New York making a change here. Schroeder's checked in. Ortiz passes to Dawkins. Can't hit from in close. The Knicks leading by 7. Pass to Medu. Shoots. And some very quick points for him on that possession. Medu's got 19 points.
He does all the little things. I mean, he does the big things. I mean, he's got them in front with another outstanding performance.
Ortiz passes to Kane.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
The Celtics have gone 6 of 9 at the line. And the first one drops. So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. Knicks have gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Here's Jackson, and the refs are going to rule that unnecessary contact. It's a flagrant 1 foul.
Boy, a very hard foul that time, and the officials had to slap him with the flagrant. I mean, you can't let him get away with that kind of contact.
Yeah, gee, that's an easy call for the officials to make when there's that much contact. The league is really cracking down on those sort of plays. Over a minute and a half into the third quarter of action. 4 on 3 as they bring it up. Here's Towns. It's rebounded by New York. Sessions has got his 4th rebound in this one.
Might take him a little while to find their stride here in the second half. Only 1 for 4 so far. He just needs to calm down, play their game.
Schroeder. It doesn't go for him. Towns with the defensive effort. Celtics trail by 10. Down low. Stolen by Jackson. Here's Medu. That's good. And it's Jackson with the assist that time. Jackson's got 4 assists now tonight. For Boston, they've gotten just 1 of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker room at the break. Here's Smooth. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
And the shooting has really been there for him today. but he may have to take it upon himself to continue to carry this team and try and get out of this hole.
The erasers checked in for Jay. Here's Jackson, and Jackson throws it down hard.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
And he rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish. Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Without question. They're giving up too many high percentage looks, a trend that they'd like to reverse.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. And the pass to Kane. Nice ball movement by Boston. Pass to Ortiz. 5 on the clock. Boston needs to get off a shot, and the shot goes in. 6 points for the Monster.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal.
Passes it to Alexander Walker. Here's Schroeder. Snatched away. A little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. To the inside. Towns, no luck.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
Yeah, you can see why he's established that reputation. Strong understanding of how to defend at the rim.
Here's Little General. 14 points for him. Pass to Kane. Here's Smooth. 4 on the shot clock. And it's blocked.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Fires the 3, and Towns gets it to go. Towns has got it back down to single digits for the Celtics.
But the D didn't do a good enough job on him. He could be an ace when he gets a good look at 3.
Alexander Walker passes to Schroeder. An easy 2 points on the layup. Schroeder's got 12.
And you're not going to pass up that kind of.
Outside, Towns. The pass to Dawkins. Here's Smooth. He's covered by Fisher. Takes a 3. Fisher grabs the board. Fisher's got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
Not the most productive quarter he'll ever have, but his shot selection's been a little bit dubious. Now, with all the intensity he plays with, boxing him out is a chore. A tough one.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
And Boston has possession. It's a 14-point game. Ortiz passes to short. Count it.
And that's an example of playing big, adapting to the situation.
Well, your difficult finish, but if you expected him to back down, you better think again.
This is his second trip to the line in this one. The Knicks making a switch here. Bridges checks in. And it's the Knicks with the ball. To the middle. Here's Medu. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Medu's got 8 here in the quarter.
He's got the hot hand right now. As long as he can keep getting open, they've got to keep feeding him.
Here's Shorty, defended by Bridges. Here's Rowe. They get it back. Ortiz, a second chance effort. Here's Wynn. Here's Shorty, defended by Bridges. The kick out to Towns. Buries the long-range jumper. Towns has got 6.
Way to work the inside-out game. Draws the defense in and kicks it out for the open shot.
Pass to Medu. Back to Jackson. Right at the free throw line. That shot is off. Now Boston takes it the other way. And that's a foul called on the Beast. And that'll be his third foul so far.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
And some changes here for the Celtics. Big Daddy comes in for Towns. And Lights Out subbed in for Smooth. The doctors checked in for the Knicks. Here's Shorty. 12 points for him. Passes to Ortiz. Doubled by Bridges. Pass to E. Boston again missing. The Knicks leading by 10. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. Now a timeout called by Boston. You gotta like what the Magician has done in this game.
He's going to force inside. If they don't commit more bodies down low, he's going to keep destroying them in the paint.
Madsen, he's checked in for Medu. Now the pass to Ortiz. Here's Lights Out. To the paint. Here's Shorty. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle. And now a three-point play chance here for him.
I like that pick play. I mean, you can see how easily it makes it for him to get to the cup.
This is his third trip to the free throw line in the game. The Knicks with the lead. Here's Alexander Walker. Pass to Fisher. Goes back up. He takes it up and lays it in. Fisher's got 7 points here in this quarter.
He's getting hotter the deeper we get into this game. I mean, he didn't give him much of anything in the first half.
Now E, 5 points in the game. Win, he's covered by Fisher. Win, the pass to Santiago. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Little General. Jacks up a three. It's rebounded by New York. Doctors got 7 rebounds in the game. Kicks it to Bridges. Passes it to Manson. Lets it go from deep. Unable to get that one. So the Celtics will take it the other way. Inside. There's the pass to Santiago. Oh, that's blocked. And a fast break now for New York. Bridges leading the charge. Good on the shot. Bridges has got 6 points.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
Perfect example of how to run the break the right way and get a great look.
It'll go, and the Knicks lead is cut down now to just 11 on the basket from Santiago.
He'll take advantage of that kind of soft defense every time. Just give him a chance to attack the basket, and he will.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Yeah, how about the body control on that one? Narrowly misses getting the deuce.
Jay's checked in for New York. Both free throws good from Bridges. Here's Lights Out. 12 points for him. Pass to Win. Passes it to Ortiz. Here's Lights Out. 5 to shoot from past the arc. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. And here is Bridges. He's got 8. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
And the definition of teamwork right there on that alley-oop.
And Greg, what about the finish? Bringing it down with some thunder. Yeah. Here's Ortiz, and it's blocked. Now, here's Bridges. Tight defense on him. Banked in off the glass. Bridges has got 6 here in this quarter. Celtics trail by 17. Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over.
Yeah, things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
Well, the defensive intensity has to pick up, and I'm sure coach is going to let them know that.
pass to Santiago. Down low, and the layup is good. He's got 7 points.
Yeah, good-looking bounce pass to set up that one.
Inside, here's the doctor, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
And really the story of this second half, one team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
Yeah, you can clearly see which offense is better right now. We'll see if that continues the rest of the way.
From outside the arc, it's rebounded by New York. The Doctor's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. He kicks it to Bridges. Second chance shot. Pass to Madsen. Launches a 3. Drains the three-pointer. 10 points for him.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Here's Santiago. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. The Doctor passes to Alexander Walker. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Yeah, easy call.
First one falls for Kane. He's checked in for the Celtics. And the Knicks making a change here as well. Schroeder, he's checked in for the eraser. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
For Boston, they have made 9 free throws in the game, 14 attempts. And the first one at the line is good. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. New York leading by 19 points. To the inside, Sessions. And that one goes. Feeding him with the lead pass.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Pass to Ortiz. That's good. It's his 7th made basket in 14 tries.
Great decision, great find. I mean, draws the double team and passes out of it to create the open look.
New York moving it around. Boom, he jams it straight down.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
Yeah, coach is definitely pleased. That's the execution he loves to see.
Now, he has 7. And it is good at the buzzer. Wow.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
Now that's the way you want to end a quarter, with the momentum on your side.
And so it's New York with a 19-point advantage heading into the next quarter. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
No, it's quick decision making. You see a guy open, you can't hesitate. That's an outstanding play.
And with the 4th quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. A moment now to reset the lineups, brought to us by Gatorade, all fueled up here for the 4th quarter. And New York, looking at who they've got. We've got the Doctor, Jay out there with buckets. Then there's the Prodigy, and it's Bridges in at the small forward. Just 3 to shoot from deep. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. So for the Knicks, Jackson comes in for Bridges, and Meadows subbed in for the Doctor. Here's Lights Out. He's covered by Sessions. Here's Rowe. It counts, and the foul. Schroeder, and so he's picked up his final foul, and he will sit for the rest of this game. The Knicks making a switch here. Fisher's checked in. Towns, he's checked in for the Celtics. And that one misses. The Knicks leading by 17. Here's Meadows, and he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Meadows got 10 points here in the second half. Smooth passes to Santiago. Launches it. Again, the miss by the Celtics. The Knicks have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Jackson with it. Pass to Fisher. That one drops for him. And the Knicks lead by 21. About a minute and a half into the fourth quarter now. And the pass to Rowe. Towns against Jackson. Now here's Towns. Defense right on him. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Drills the three-pointer. 23 points for Smooth.
And when he's got that much of a height advantage on the perimeter, it's really tough on the defender. Easy three-pointer.
Medu passes to Manson. Over Kane. Here's Fisher. That's good again. His 7th basket. 7 for 10 from the floor.
It's really been a tale of two halves, guys. A slow start, but this quarter, he has really been the man.
Towns against Jackson. Towns, the pass to Santiago. To the middle. Dawkins, good.
It's time for him to take over. He's played it cool long enough, and I think he realizes that.
Got a piece of it. Towns with the steal. To the wing right side. Here's Smooth. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. No good on the free throw. And the second free throw, good. And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth quarter. Here's Jackson. Got a hand on it. They retain possession. And it's Madsen missing.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
Excellent D, avoiding fouling and got in the perfect position to alter the shot.
Towns, the pass to Rowe. Shot clock at 5. Here's Santiago. Kept alive. Here's Dawkins. Can't cash in from close range. The Knicks leading by 17. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. New York, no good that time either.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
For New York, they've gotten only 3 of their 9 field goal attempts to go down since the end of the third. Pretty cold down the stretch. Jackson, that's good.
He's just stretching them out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
Yeah, I mean, that's not a guy you can leave alone. Not if you have any hope of closing the gap.
Pass to Medu. Beyond the arc. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. Jackson's got 6 assists now in the game.
And they're really in a good position here, thanks in part to the way he's been able to score the basketball.
Towns, the pass to Rowe. A great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
Oh, he's been as dependable as he always is. He can't do it all by himself.
Sessions, bounce pass. To the right side. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Santiago, the pass to Kane. Nice ball movement by Boston. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Shooting for Boston, Gerald Dawkins will be at the line shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one. both free throws good for Dawkins. And it's Jackson with the ball, bringing it up for the Knicks. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Poked away. Outside, Towns. Pass to Kane. Good, and the assist goes to Towns. 12 points for Shorty.
And that's why you don't let him get positioned deep in the post.
No, just too big of a threat down there. I mean, he has a number of go-to moves at his disposal.
To the paint. Here's Towns. Sessions with the rebound.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole because he is just not there offensively.
And it's Buckets with the foul. That's his third foul of the game. Little General, he's checked in for lights out. Smooth passes to Ortiz. Right side Towns. Puts up a three. It's rebounded by New York. Jackson's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. And it's Madsen missing. Celtics trail by 20. Passes to Rowe. From downtown. Rebounded by Jackson. Jackson's got 8 rebounds in this game. The tray. Kane grabs the board. Kane's got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. Here's Ortiz. Makes that one fall. It's his 8th bucket in 15 shot attempts. New York calls timeout.
And he could tell his guys starting to wear down a little bit. Call time to just let them get their legs back under them.
Now the presentation of our Jordan player of the game, the Magician.
And Kevin, it's a no-brainer. He's controlled every aspect of this game, and it's just so fun to see a player perform at a level that's just higher than anyone else out on the floor.
And as the star of this team, he knows he's going to be the object of the crowd's anger. Three-pointer doesn't go for him. So the Celtics will take it the other way. Ortiz passes to Dawkins. That one falls.
Yeah, and the defense allowing some room here on the inside in the second half, and they're taking advantage. A lot of their points coming from in the paint.
Shooting for Boston. Gerald Dawkins. At the line.
New York leading by 15. Sessions looking around. Here's Fisher. Outside Jackson. Shoots over Towns to end the drought. And the jumper is good. Fisher's got 6 here in this quarter.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to him?
No, exactly. Give it to the guy with the hot hand as long as you can. Let him try to close this out.
Here's Rowe. Kane. It's good on the putback.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
The pass to Medu. There's the triple. The rebound by the Celtics.
Having a hand up in your face makes such a difference to a shooter.
Yeah, that's a good defender making a great play, and he does it without fouling.
Towns against Jackson. Lock at 6. Nice ball movement by Boston. Shoots from 14. Another shot, and it's good on the way up. 15 points for the Monster.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Now here's Sessions. Pass to Madsen. A 3-ball. A rebound by the Celtics. Dawkins has got rebound number 8 now on the night. Pass to Towns. Here's Smooth. Guarded by Jackson. Here's Kane. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. New York leading by 11. On the wing, Jackson, defended by Towns. And the foul on the monster. That's his 5th foul.
And it's clear he's been a little out of control here tonight. The refs clearly have their eyes on him, and that's number 5.
Jackson is doubled. Passes it to Manson. Releases.
His shot's just, it's not there right now. With his team leading, perhaps, let's focus on some other areas of the game.
Knocked away. Now here's Sessions. Fast break opportunity here. Over to the left wing. Medu. And it's off from three-point range. The Celtics on offense. They're on a 17-5 run here.
And they've won the rebound battle so far, and it's translated to the scoreboard.
Well, they look like they just want it more right now. You gotta love the hustle.
Now the pass to Sessions. That's tipped. Here's Kane. Good on the shot, and that changed the lead to single digits. Kane's got 9 points now in just the second half. And it's Jackson with the ball, bringing it up for New York. The biggest lead of the game was 24 points. And here we go. Towns heading to the hoop. Finished off the break.
I'll tell you, they're right in this. We'll see if they can maintain momentum.
It would be a shame to make all this progress and let them off the hook. Got to keep the pressure on.
Here's Sessions. And the 3 off target.
Things can turn around in a hurry. I mean, can't they? Last quarter, he was lights out. All of a sudden, nothing's wrong.
The Knicks leading by 7. On the wing, Jackson. Pass to Madsen. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
How about battling through the impact there and then wheeling that basketball in?
We've got 1:13 left to play here in the 4th. Here's Rowe. A 3-pointer off the mark.
Well, even though he's going ice cold, he keeps shooting. I mean, it's late enough in the game for him to recognize there's some better options.
And it looks like just playing the last bit of this one out in what should be a nice win here for the Knicks.
What an effort in the transition game we've seen tonight from these guys. Really pushed the ball, and I think in doing so created a lot of pressure on the defense.
Yeah, definitely had a huge edge, and this is their DNA. When they run the ball and dictate the flow of the offense like we've seen here, these are the kinds of games they can have.
And as one might have guessed coming into this game, it was indeed another big game tonight for the Magician.
They needed someone to do the heavy lifting tonight, and he was their man, scoring every way he knows how.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yeah, there's no doubt as to who was the better team. I mean, they proved it with this win.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. So no problem for New York as they get the win. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
And let's face it, anytime you can go on the road and win in the fashion they...